Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another tutorial. So today I'm really super excited to bring this video to you just because I am testing out some new makeup goodies and I can't wait for you to see them. This is the look I created today, and if you want to see what I thought of the new products and what new products I actually used today, then please keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give this tutorial a big thumbs up if you did enjoy watching it, and don't forget to follow me on my Instagram page. It's just at Jadevanessa Moseley. So make sure you go ahead and click the follow button. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so we have a few goodies to play with and I'm really super excited to be trying all of these products. So we have like new foundation, a new eyeshadow palette, new brushes, a new beauty sponge, a new highlighter and a new bronzer. So I haven't got like loads of products to do like a full face makeup. I was gonna wait until I actually brought loads of new makeup and was able to do a full face, but literally I just got like too excited and I've been waiting for ages to do this video anyway. So I just wanted to make sure I got like some of the basics that I could actually make a video out of. So the first product I actually want to jump in with is obviously the eyes, because I always do the eyes, and I actually received this for Christmas, and it is the Profusion mixed metals nude palette, and I'm just absolutely like in love with this, as I've showed you like in my what I got for Christmas video. If you haven't seen that, I'll leave the link down below. Just go ahead and go on my channel and it's right there for you. But I also showed this off in that video and I explained just like how I loved the way the word nude is engraved. It's like all sparkly, it's got like some gems in there, and yeah, it's like really pretty. And then you open it up and this is just like a really basic palette, but I absolutely love it because you do get like 4 shimmer shades in this palette, but the rest are like matte. And yeah, this is just like a travel friendly palette by the looks of it, and it just screams out my name just because these are the shadows I always use and feel more comfortable with. As you can see, I haven't took the seller frame off yet because I have been waiting to use it in this video. So as I said, this come in a set also with a brush and some lipsticks. Oh, I've also got some lipsticks and new eyeliners to try as well. I forgot about them, so that's really good as well. But yeah, this brush came with the palette as well, so I'll probably be using the brush. So I do really want to use like the, oh, they're really buttery actually. Oh wow, so they are the four pressed shimmers, and they're very pigmented. Like that was just like one swipe. They're like really pigmented, so I don't know if to do like a gold spotlight eye, but also this one is really pretty. So I'm just gonna pop some sellotape on my lids and then we'll be right back, all up close and personal. Okay, so I've already got my brows and a bit of mascara on because I haven't long come home from work, and yes, I'm on earlies this week and I'm really tired and probably feeling it today. Like I literally just want to go to bed, but I was like, no Jade, you've got to sit down and record because literally I am slacking on my channel and I don't know what it is, but I'm just like really tired lately and I just haven't got any motivation for anything. So I need to find some motivation from somewhere, and it's a good job I got these new products because I probably wouldn't be sitting here doing this video if I'm being honest. So first product I am going to be trying out is some BH Cosmetics brushes, which I'm really excited about because I've been longing to get me some new brushes, just because the ones I've had is literally the ones that I started out with when I first started doing it on my channel. So I just wanted to splash out on some expensive brushes, but to be honest it wasn't that expensive and the little cute box came with it as well, so I'm really super duper happy about that. So the first shade I'm going to be going in with this palette is the shade Hope. So the first brush I'm going to be going in with is, ignore my hair by the way, is the BH Cosmetics number 6 brush, and it just looks like this. Really nice and fluffy on the end, so it should be perfect to apply this shade in. Oh, that's a really pretty colour actually. Yeah, that is the perfect shade. It's not too dark, it's not too light. Actually blends out like really nicely actually. I expected it to be a lot more darker than this. Just ignore like the concealer on my eyes. I accidentally put the wrong one on It's a little bit too dark for my lids. I usually use that shade to like conceal any blemishes or spots on my face, but I accidentally went in with the wrong shade. So like I'm really impressed with that shade. It's very pretty, blended out really nicely, as I can see. Not patchy, hasn't clung to any dry areas because my skin is like hella dry at the moment. But yeah, like that is like really pretty. Not too dark, not too light, just the perfect shade for a transition shade, I think. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to build up that transition shade first, because obviously we're going to be doing like a spotlight eye. So I'm going to go in with the shade Zing, I believe it's called, is it? Yeah, the shade Zing, and just apply that like in the crease and just above it a little bit, but not too much. And yeah, I'm just going to deepen up the crease area. And I'm also going to use the Pro Fusion and fluffy brush that come with this palette. I gotta say, these shades are like really impressive, and obviously I haven't heard of Pro Fusion. Let me know if you have, and I've just literally never used their products in the past, so I don't know if it's a new brand or they've been out for a long time but just haven't really brought much out. But honestly, I'm really impressed. I'm just going to go back in with the shade Hope, what we applied in the first place, with that number 6 BH Cosmetics brush. Okay, I'm going to then take a BH Cosmetics number 9 flat shader brush, and then I'm going to go in with the shade Fierce, which is like a really dark chocolate brown. This is going to go all over the lid, and then I'm also going to blend it up into my crease. I don't know about this shade. It seems like a bit patchy. You know, is it just me? It just seems like a little bit harder to work with the other two shades. I'm going to take a smaller brush, and that is a BH Cosmetics number 7 blush. It's still a fluffy blush, my bad. It's still a fluffy brush, but it's just like a more smaller one. So I'm going to go in with the shade Fierce on the tip of that brush, picking up like a little bit and tapping the excess off, and then just blending that in to the crease. Okay, that's kind of disappearing there. I hate when shades do that. Do like you guys ever do like a really smoky eye like this, and then you go and blend it into your crease and then it just disappears? Or is that just happening to me? It happens to me all the time. Then I have to go back in with the same brush and then pack it on in them areas, but it just like really annoys me. You shouldn't be doing that. I'm going to go in with the shade Zing and just blend out that shade. This look is becoming a lot more darker than I anticipated. Then I'm just going to go in with the shade Silky, which is this creamy white shade here, and just highlight my brow bone. To be honest, I never see the point in these shades unless I'm setting the whole entire lid. I don't feel like it ever highlights the brow bone that much, but I don't know, maybe it does, maybe it's just me. So I think I'm going to have to go like for a brighter colour now, because this has turned out to be a lot more darker than I expected. So let's try the shade Mic Drop. I don't really understand that shade. I don't know why they've called it Mic Drop, but okay. Oh wow. Woo! That is pretty. Very pretty and very pigmented. I never apply pressed pigment with a brush because I just know it always ends up like in a disaster, and I always end up going in with my finger. So yeah, I'm just gonna pop it all over just because I haven't really done an all sparkly look before and I kind of like the way that looks. I'm just gonna go back in with the shade Fierce and just blend. That is still like a really pretty colour though, but because there isn't enough sparkle, I am gonna go in with a highlighter palette that I have brought, and I'm so happy I've brought it because I've been wanting to try this brand for ages, and it is the Ofra highlighter, which is All of the Lights. So I didn't really know what shade to get myself, so I just thought I'd get all of them and yeah, the ones that I can't use on my face in the dark, too dark, I'll just use on my lid. So I think I'm going to mix this shade and this shade in. Don't ask me what the shades are because I have no idea. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, well that's what the eye look to like. If it's this pigmented like on my lid, what's it going to be like on my face? Okay, so I'm happy with the way that looks now. It looks a little bit brighter. It was looking a little bit too dull just. I'm just going to go off camera and do my liner and my lashes just because I haven't got any new products to show you, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just put my eyeliner on and some eyelashes from Isla, and the eyeliner was from Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, which is my absolute favourite. So moving on to foundation, I've already primed my face using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Foundation, there was loads that I wanted to try and get, but I wanted to try a new drugstore one. So this one that I've got is the NYX Total Control Cover Drops, and I'm really excited to try this. I've heard mixed reviews, so I don't know how it's going to turn out on me. I have brought two. Either one of them aren't really a good match for my skin tone, but the only best one that is out of the two is in the shade Neutral. When I shake it, it sounds like really, really runny, so I'm just like a little bit worried. It says on the box, and for light coverage you had 2 drops plus, for medium 3 drops plus, and for full 4 drops plus. So I'm just going to probably put 2 on each side. I don't know, probably see how it works out. I am going to be using a new beauty sponge today, which is from the brand, one moment, because I have got the brush here, from the brand Masked, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not entirely sure. Masked. I've got the beauty blender, and that's just like a little concealer brush, but I'm just going to use the beauty blender today. So yeah, let's try this out. I have already shook it, so wow, that's really runny. Ooh, oh, it's like really, really runny. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with this sponge. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but oh my god, can you hear that sponge? Just like I'm whacking myself. What the hell? I'm literally finding it really hard to work with this sponge. Oh, this is why I don't like trying new things. That sponge, I don't know what it is, I don't know if it's because it's brand new or just because it feels like it's slapping a piece of meat on my face. I can't work with it, so I'm just going to dampen my beauty blender and then go in with another layer, because with that sponge you just like absorb everything, and it's gone like really patchy here, and yeah, the minute it's looking hella mess. I'll be right back. It does look like pretty good though on the skin, I've got to admit, after that crappy first layer though. I'm just going to go in with my normal beauty blender. Okay, so I've just done the second layer, and I've got to admit, I know it's slightly a different tone to my neck. I have tried to drag it down a little bit. My ear's a little bit red, so just ignore that. But I actually really like this foundation. I feel like it looks really, really pretty on the skin, and yeah, I just think it looks like really, really good. The only thing I did notice, it does dry down like pretty quick, so you do have to work like really, really quickly with it, but it does look right pretty on the skin. I wouldn't go to far as saying it makes me look airbrushed or anything, but I don't think it states doing that anyway. For me, I definitely needed like the second layer just because it was a little bit too sheer for me, and I have got a lot more blemishes and spots coming because it's that time of the month. I feel like it hasn't really covered up any of my blemishes as such, like especially these ones down here. I'm just going to try and put a little bit more here. See if that does it. No. So I'd say it's medium to full coverage. I have just literally put like about 2-3 drops on some sides of my face and up here, and I wouldn't say it's full coverage at all. Probably if you had another layer on, it'd probably be full coverage, but then I think it would like ruin the look of the foundation itself. I like it, but I'm not in love with it. I probably have to like try it out a couple of times first to see how it wears. I haven't got a new concealer, so again I'm going to jump off camera and do the rest of my face because I haven't got no new powders or anything. And then we're going to go on to bronzer because we have a new one from Benefit. Okay, so I just paired my face and everything, and I've also just done the lower lash line. I just went in the shade Fierce, which was the dark brown shade, and then blended it out with the second shade we applied in between our Tristan's shade, and I just applied some mascara on to the bottoms of my lashes just to save some time and also set my brows in place. So moving on, if you did watch what I got for Christmas video, I showed you like my little Benefit cosmetics makeup pack that I got from Jake for Christmas, and in there was the Hoola bronzer. Now it has got a little bit smashed because when I took it out, the bronzer decided like to start to crack, and I was like no, but I managed to save it. But I haven't used it, it just looks used because how cracked it's gone, but I've kept it in my drawer. And yeah, this is the Hoola bronzer, and I've heard so many good things about this, and I'm just like really excited to try it. So I'm gonna go in with my BH Cosmetics number 2 brush. Just looks like this. It's just an angled normal contour brush, and can I just say I'm like really in, whoa, that's really pigmented. I'm really impressed. Ah, I've just broke the Hoola bronzer. If that doesn't break your heart, then I don't know what does. I've got bronzer all over me, but yeah, I'm just gonna go in now and ooh, okay, that is like a really nice subtle bronze. I can understand why people love it already. I'm loving it. Like it's definitely buildable, and it's like a really nice shade. Like really nice subtle bronzer. I'm not going to contour today, I'm just like going to focus on bronzing up the face. I really love that bronzer. Like it feels like I've put a lot on, but I don't think it looks like I've got a lot on. It's blended it really nice. Again, whether that's the product or the brushes itself, but I love these BH Cosmetics brushes, and I love this bronzer. So moving on to blush, I haven't got a new one. I'm just going to go in with my number 7 one in the shade Peach Velvet, and I'm just going to go in with number 3 brush. I'm really liking lately putting like the brush, I keep saying brush when I'm trying to say blush, when I'm trying to say brush I keep saying blush. Anyway, I like lately putting the blush closer to my nose. It just feels like it makes my nose look a lot more smaller, and it also gives it that sun-kissed glow, like you've been in the sun. I know a lot of people are doing that with their blushes lately. Right, now for the most exciting bit, which I have been waiting for, is highlight. So we've seen it in action on the lids, but now we're going to see it in action on the actual face, and I can't wait to try it out. I'm first going to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner. I used to love like a really strong highlight on the brow bone, but now I actually don't. So that's why I'm barely putting anything on. And even with the slightest, like it's really pigmented. Mix the 2 lightest shades together and pop it on my inner corner because it needs brightening up because it's so dark. Okay, now moving on to the face. I have actually got a highlighting brush from BH Cosmetics. Well, it looks like a highlighter brush, which I'm really happy about because I've wanted a highlighter brush for so long. I've really going off fan brushes at the minute. I just don't like the way they apply highlighter at the minute. So this is a BH Cosmetics number 5 brush, and I'm just going to take this shade and this shade. Whoa. Are you seeing that? See, this is why I wanted a highlighter brush, just because it does pick the product up like really good, but it also just stays in the place where you want it. Ignore the blemishes underneath there. There's nothing I can do about that, but that is like, oh. That is really pretty. I always struggle to see, so I have to keep looking in my viewfinder when I do this side of my face. Very pigmented. Hello. Okay, so that is like really pigmented, and I'm just going to blend in a little bit because it's hella bright. Okay, so moving on to the last but not final step, I'm going to go in with a new lipstick that was also in the I keep saying BH Cosmetics now, in the Benefit Cosmetics makeup little set that Jake got me for Christmas. In there was the Benefit Double the Lip Their Real lipstick in the shade Lusty Rose. Beyond Sexy lipstick and liner in one. So I've seen these all over Instagram and people are going mad about them just because it's got a double side, and obviously the dark side is for your lip liner. And yeah, I just was so happy that it was in there because I haven't really purchased any new lipsticks recently or any new liquid lipsticks. So I've been wanting to try this, but I didn't really know if the hype was worth it. So I'm glad it came in the set that Jake brought it me, because obviously I didn't have to go out and spend the money myself. So I'm just going to go in with this and see how it looks. Hopefully it's not too pinky on the lips for this look. It is a little pinky, but I actually like it with this look. I think it brings a little bit more brightness to the look. And yeah, it feels like really comfortable on the lips. It looks very matte, but it's like really creamy and really hydrating on the lips. And yeah, I can tell that the darker colour on the actual lipstick does actually like line your lips and give you like a shade, and I think that helps like make your lips look like a little more plumpy. Don't know, I'm like really happy with the how the look has actually come together now. I'm just going to spritz my face with some Urban Decay Setting Mist. Okay guys, so this is the end result. I'm actually like really happy the way this makeup look has actually turned out, and I'm really in love with it. The eyeshadow palette, like honestly I feel like it's really pigmented for a drugstore brand. I don't know if this is a new brand or if this is something that's been going for years, but they've only just like really started making appearance on shelves in the makeup store. But honestly I think it's really good. It's travel friendly because you've got like all the warm tones, you've got like your pressed pigments, and you have also got your transition shades, your highlight shades. So yeah, I think it's like really pretty and really good for travel and for the people that just love the warm tones. This highlighter, honestly, are you seeing these? I just can't stop looking in the viewfinder because how pigmented it is. Like every time I turn I can just see it like shining. Obviously I absolutely love that. The brushes were absolutely great from BH Cosmetics. Definitely a brilliant purchase. The foundation now that's like got everything else on, and I've set it with setting spray and everything like that, I think it does look really pretty and nice on the face. Obviously the shade is just a tad too dark for me, but it will work wonders once I have a tan. So yeah, all in all I think all these products I absolutely love. The Hoola Benefit bronzer, I'm so glad I tried that. I will definitely go in store and actually get me the full size itself. But the beauty blender, I don't actually like that. I don't know if it's because it's brand new and I need to wear it in first. It just felt like I was slapping myself in the face, and obviously you guys heard it, but yeah, I'll probably have to give that another trial and error. If not, it's just going to go in the bin. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial as well, testing out these new products with me. If you have tested out any of these products or you're going to, make sure you leave a comment in the section below. I want to know what your thoughts are on the products that you've tried, but I'll also try this video, or leave some comments below if I didn't cover all the questions and you want to find out some more on the products I've used. Make sure you go and follow me on my Instagram page, which is at Jadevanessa Moseley. Same as my YouTube name, just with that space in between Vanessa and Moseley. I'll also leave it linked in the description bar down below, and also on the left hand side I believe it is. I don't know, I can't remember, but make sure you go and hit the follow button on there. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. I love you all so much, and yeah, bye guys.